Good morning everyone, this is Pushtiie Shiv Shakti from Goddess Breath, and today I am here to welcome you into the first reading of July 2017. Can you believe it? It's the second half of the year already. Man, this year has just zipped by, hasn't it? But then I think we say that about all the years. But this year definitely feels like it's just zipped by like that. Okay, in June, like we realized, we have been told that it is time to start shedding everything we don't want, and starting July, we're going to start manifesting. So I have decided to change the deck that I do my weekly readings with, and I have chosen to go with the Osho Zen Tarot. Now the reason I've chosen this deck is because it's an extremely meditative deck, and it really takes you deep, and it gives you a lot of internal fodder. Internal fodder to think, to ruminate over, and to really make tiny changes within us and outside of us that help us to go forward. So I am hoping that this deck and this reading today is going to do exactly that, because when I look at the reading, it's almost like it's telling me that I'm going to give you guys the tools to start manifesting, and it's just such a lovely story, and it's like a stepwise manifestation, rather stepwise understanding of the tools that we need to get into the bigger space, to get the bigger picture. And my god, the oracle card for today is just perfect. It works so beautifully. You know what, I'm going to start with the oracle card today. Look at that. It's mental healing. It says healing of the mind through exploration and inner reflection, which leads into expansion of the mind, ego healing, mental chaos, and grounding. Now think about this. When we're manifesting, is it possible to manifest in absolute madness? Oh my god, I'm sure we're going to forget something. Oh my god. That's not manifestation energy. Manifestation energy says, okay, this is where I want to go, and I'm sure this is how I can go where I want to go. Right? That is manifestation energy. So this mental healing card for this week is telling us, start learning to ground yourself in the belief that it has already happened. Start coming from where you want to reach, because if you've not mentally reached where you want to, it's not going to manifest for you, because you're still in the process. You're giving the universe the idea of, I am getting there. I am getting there. I'm not already there. If you're not already there, you can't benefit from what there is over there. But the minute you start talking about, okay, I'm going to benefit from this, and I'm going to benefit from that, I'm going to feel like this, I'm going to enjoy this, it's going to start manifesting. Because you know what, the universe is going to say, oh, she's already feeling it, I should support it. It's wish fulfillment. It's absolutely wish fulfillment, and that's exactly what is happening in our lives right now. The wish fulfillment factor is very high, and this is a beautiful reminder of that. And that is the general energy of the week. But now let's go into specifics. So Monday and Tuesday, letting go. We've heard this so many times, let go, release, drop it. But this card is actually talking to us about a different kind of dropping it or releasing or letting go. Okay, it's not talking about moving away from something. It's talking about merging. It's talking about letting go of the boundaries that we've created around ourselves, so that people don't come in. Because we've always tried to do everything by ourselves. It's our time to do it, and action, and yeah, sure. But the fact is, to manifest, you need community. You need togetherness. It's easier to have 50 laborers when you have to build a building, right? One person cannot do it by themselves. Same thing. Why are you looking at a personal goal as just a personal goal? Because that personal goal in your life is like a drop in the universe that is going to create a ripple that affects so much more. So much more. Now we'll say, but no, if I don't do it, who's going to do it? It's my thing, right? Yes it is. But see, there are two kinds of eyes. The first eye says, that I am this, I am that, I am the greatest, I am the... Nobody's saying you're not the greatest, you're not the best, but everybody else is equally the greatest and equally the best. So the other eye says, okay, I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to have my breakfast, I'm going to wear these kind of clothes. That's what the eye we're talking about is, right? The eye of community, the eye of the eye that says, let's all get together and do this because I can share this. The other person says, I can share this. The third person says, I can share this. So basically, this is an I that gets together to share everything, right? That is the I we're talking about. So letting go, if you look at the imagery, it's like this one drop that goes into the water body beneath. It loses its identity completely because it's that one drop and it's fallen into water and now it's lost. But the idea over here is that we may feel it's lost, but what if you think of it like this? It has actually now become a much larger body. It has become so much more, it's expanded. Earlier it was just a tiny little drop, and now it's become the entire ocean. The idea here is to surrender to the magic that we are trying to create. Because we are just tools for the magic to create itself on earth. So let's be the tools and let's be good tools. Let's be good tools by surrendering to that magic. Okay, so that's Monday and Tuesday. And remember, if this is about work or anything, it's about teamwork. Basically, it's about teamwork, it's about working together. It's about pitching in, but not expecting it to happen just the way you want it to happen. Because it's a lot of energies coming together. It's talking to you about collecting your community, collecting your tribe, and gaining all the ideas that you need to gain. Okay? And Wednesday, the dream. Can you see? Better. The dream, if you see, there's this one alone girl and she's dreaming about Prince Charming or her knight in shining armor. This card is basically talking to us about how when we dream, when we create in our mind first, we're going to start creating in reality automatically. That is what it's talking about. It is saying that when we have all the help, we can take a moment within ourselves to figure out what our contribution is going to be. Having the greatest relationship around is not a selfish thing. It is a contribution to humanity where people get up and say, oh my God, if she can have it or if he can have it, so can we. It's giving hope. So it's like service. Having a great relationship is service. Being a great cook is considered service, right? When you're giving people food, wow. When you're giving people soul food, that is also a contribution. But that part needs to come from the comfort of being you. You can't go after something because it's not there and oh God, it'd be so much better if it's there and I wish I could have it. No. You need to go behind whatever you want with the energy of, well, I'm ready to have it. And if it comes, awesome. I'll make the most of it. If it doesn't, it's all right. Bottom line is, stop being afraid of yourself. Because when you talk to yourself in solitude, the kind of stuff we say to ourselves is crazy sometimes. It's like, really? Did I say that? Oh my God. That's the kind of feeling I get sometimes when I hear people tell me, this is what I say to myself and all of that, and this is how it happens. It's an affirmation that you're giving yourself. The past experience is the past experience. We've got to understand this. It's now time to create, manifest a new experience. But you're going to say, but I've had this experience and that's the way it is. And hold on, breathe, hold on. It is one experience you've had. I've had many such experiences. Okay, fine, it's 5 experiences that you've had. But let's go to the first time you had that kind of an experience. You caught on to it, held on to it for dear life, and expected the same thing to happen again. Stop. Stop. Tell yourself it's over. It's gone. And now I expect to have a different experience. Start making time to have a different experience. Start making the effort to have a different experience. And how will you do that? By dreaming it up first. Dream it up. She's having this experience right now, but look at what she's saying. She's saying that I choose to now have a different experience. Because everything in our life is created twice. Once in our mind and then in reality. So make your reality different. By the simple rule of dreaming differently, of expecting differently. The universe is waiting to hear from us. And all it is hearing is, this is the kind of experience I've had and it's never going to work and I'm always in this space. The universe is going to say, alright, then if that's the experience you're already living, there you go. Things to help you justify it. Things to help you justify the way you're feeling. Start feeling differently. Come from where you want to be instead of where you are. Because if you come from where you are, that is the only experience you are going to have, right? Make few tweaks, make few changes, especially in your heart and your mind. Very, very important, right? And that is what is possibly going to get you to where you want to be in reality. Manifest reality, okay? And Thursday and Friday is silence. So if you see, letting go and the dream are two tools that we've been given. Letting go is surrendering into the magic, and the dream is now feeding that. It's feeding that magic by telling the magic, I want this to manifest, I want that to manifest. Not by by the verbal means, but actually by seeing it, by feeling it. And this silence is where we ground that experience within ourselves. That yes, this is what I want to feel, this is what I want to experience, and when I experience it, this is what's going to happen. In that solitude, in that space for ourselves, we're going to create this, and we're going to feel the creation. It's that moment when the seed germinates and it starts going beyond the ground. It starts coming up in the silence. Nobody noticed it, but it happened. It happened, and now it's a beautiful flower. Yeah, in that silence, you hear the messages that magic is giving you. You hear the messages that magic is asking you to surrender to follow. So Thursday and Friday are days of silence where magic is telling you. In an everyday real life scenario, people might just come, you might hear a song, might read a hoarding, anything of that sort that tells you how to progress on your way. This is what is happening this weekend. This week. This is what is happening this week. I think we have been equipped with 3 very important tools this week. And these tools are something that we should hold very dear, because we can go back to them every single time we need to. We don't know which tool we're going to get use of the best, but it's there. You guys have a really beautiful manifesting week, and I will see you on the weekend. Loads of love to you guys, and heal your mind, heal the way you think, and that will allow magic in. Have a great week, you guys. Love you. See you on Saturday.